In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me. He worked at his Monic Institute, just another face in a red jumpsuit. He did a good job cleaning up the place, but his boss didn't like him, so they shot him into space. Within the cheesy movies, the worst we can find, you'll have to sit and watch them all, and we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Joe can't control where the movies begin or end, because he used those special parts to make his robot friends. Robot roll call Cabot.
Hi, girl.
Come Servo. You're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts. Then repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Hey, hi, welcome to the Satellite of Love. I'm Joel Robinson. These are my robots. I want you to consider the lowly waffle.
Joel, it's lunchtime, buddy. You know, I'd rather have a manwich or a bologna sandwich.
Oh, nonsense, Tom. Anytime's the right time for waffles.
Joel, I think the butter slipped off your stack of waffles, buddy. Are you feeling okay?
Sure.
Commercial sign in 15 seconds. What are you making there, partner?
I'm making waffles and save room, Magic Voice. I made plenty.
I'll say.
Consider the waffle as a fine and suitable alternative to stuffing or potatoes. Because after all, what are waffles but batter? And what's batter but chopped up grain? You know, there's tons of stuff you can do with waffles. You know, take some peanut butter and syrup, make a waffle sandwich, or wrap the hot dog in a waffle and garnish with ketchup. There's tons you can do, or maybe make a
Five,
Swiss cheese,
four,
and then
three,
you can
two,
melt it over the
commercial
top.
sign out.
Beans are always good.
This is Access America, Comedy Central series of the highs and lows in public access TV.
Every 2.5 minutes, there is a Tupperware party starting somewhere in the world.
Average Joe's get a shot of the big time on Access America, Sundays at 7 here at Comedy Central.
Minor muscle pain?
When sore, achy muscles keep me from getting a good night's sleep, I reach for relief. I just rub in Aspercream and rub out pain. Fast.
Odor-free, stain-free Aspercream concentrates relief right where you hurt.
The relief lasts for hours, and I don't smell like a medicine chest, so we both get a good night's sleep.
Rub in Aspercream, rub out pain. Fast. Remember, Aspercream contains no aspirin.
Not again.
Aren't you tired of running? To replace your pantyhose? Well, now there's no more runs. Guaranteed never to run. Ever. The secret is Smart Nylon. It actually stops a run before it starts. Look, we'll run a nail file right down this leg. But these pantyhose are no more runs. Abuse them. Bruise them. You're still able to use them. Not even this pot scourer can harm no more runs. Yet they're so sheer, it's like wearing silk. You get 4 pairs for only $19.95. If any pair ever runs, we'll replace it with 2 pairs free. Control Top now available. So use your credit card and call now.
To order no more runs without exclusive double indemnity guarantee, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-776-8200 or send check or money order to No More Runs Pantyhose, 4100 American Way, Roanoke, Virginia.
Well, I like to put chili on mine for a real south-of-the-border treat.
No.
And if you're really into it, take some waffle batter, mix it with milk, and you've got a waffle shake. But don't tell the kids it's good for them. Or a delicious spinach waffle with tangy ricotta cheese.
Joel, the mad scientists are calling.
I've got plenty for them, too. But
I'll get it. Well, Aunt Jemima, this time you've really stepped off the deep end. Frank.
Now, do you shred the Swiss cheese or just slice it really thin?
Frank, this time I'm really going to hurt you.
I understand.
Why don't you go and get this week's invention exchange, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. You've been very kind to me.
Frank, you have no clue. Well, Aunt Jemima, our invention exchange this week has to do with meat. Frank?
Well, you know, recently I've become a vegetarian, and it's worked out great, really. You know, the other day my colon looked up at me and said, Frank, thank you. I said, no, thank you. But now what am I going to do with all the meat I have stored in freezers? I figured, hey, why not bring the meat back to life?
That's right. That's why we've invented the meat reanimator. Hook it up, Frank.
Clear.
It's alive! Alive! My corn-fed Minnesota chicken is alive!
You know, I thought this was a good idea, but this is one weird mamma jamma.
What do you think, Garrick Utley?
Chicken waffles?
Oh, you're weird. Which results in creativity.
Which results in my latest invention exchange. It's a very literal interpretation of the old waffle iron. Let's say you love traditional waffles, but you like the classic simplistic styling of the old pancake. No problem. Just douse it with a little Mrs. Butterworth spray starch, like that. Okay. Cover it with a cloth to avoid burns, and iron.
Hey. And? Gee, it turns an ordinary waffle into a flat waffle.
And cleanup's a breeze. What do you think, sirs?
Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Dear God, what have I done? What the heck is going on up there? Hey, Frank, will these work on waffles?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, Joel, today's experiment is a little piece of slime from Roger Corman called Viking Women in the Sea Serpent. But first, a little lesson in home economics. Here's a waffle for you, Scarecrow.
I just like waffles, that's all.
Turn away, I say.
Titles by Fredericks of Hollywood.
Iowa State College, the high school after high school.
Carol, got any shubbies?
I was boring until I got my Tony perm.
If I could join the FFA, my life would be complete. I'd till the soil, I'd bale some hay and make some salad.
Wow, quite a hairdo on that gal in the middle.
Kay probably can't remember the day or the date. All she remembers is that she was sitting in the study hall.
With a loaded gun.
Alice was really going to town on her physics assignment.
Go, Alice, go!
And Freck, well, he was busy with his regular routine. It was just the usual sort of day.
I think I'll get a tattoo.
Or was it?
She was eating cubes of mescaline
There's the
jello.
bell for an assembly.
Like Pavlov's dogs, they salivate at the sound of a bell.
This one was for the girls only. Nothing too unusual about that.
The Chippendales were in town.
Kay found a seat, her favorite, right next the aisle.
In case she barfs, she's got a tender tummy.
Oh, that one.
Your period and mine. A lecture.
Hello, am I on? Is this thing on? You want to look at that, Helen?
Today, I'd like to tell you about several girls I know very well.
And why I'm being fired.
Now,
I took several heavy blows to the cheeks with a lead pipe.
Just as you are, what they would do after completing high school. Let's start with Evelyn, who went on to college where she took a course in home economics.
Now she's a tea room manager, and thousands of people who eat out are her daily customers. You might see her talking to the hostess and never guess she's really the boss.
Shut up, Grandma. You're lucky to have a job.
Behind the scene, she's the one who makes the final check and adds that extra touch.
Of salmonella.
Kay thought she would like that sort of work.
Kay was wrong.
She could see herself at the center of a world made up of large ovens and mixers
large white-haired
manned by
ladies.
professional cooks. Gee, what would Mom think of a grocery list like this?
She'd laugh.
For anyone with training in institution management, though, it's just like planning the family
Yes, that's
dinner.
right. I said a full case of vodka.
Then one day, Kay fiddled with accounts payable, took a long drive into the country, and got Cabernet at the Bates
And this
Motel.
is Joanne. In high school, she always helped decorate for the parties. She liked it. She still decorates.
For Bozo.
Gets good pay now for doing it. An applied art major in home economics helped her develop this ability. Kay couldn't resist daydreaming herself into this kind of job.
Folks would look to her to help them make a wise choice. She would be asked to go out on appointments, to help people plan lovelier homes.
Ah, the swatches for the ponchos I ordered.
The speaker told of other girls she knew, real girls in real jobs, good jobs, interesting jobs, well paid too. And everyone had taken her training in home economics.
Including Chad.
Some had specialized in foods and nutrition, others in education, in textiles and clothing, household equipment,
Hey, slow down.
child development, applied art, institution management, journalism. Home economics is all of this and more too.
Damn.
For instance, Carol, who is now Mrs. Bill Johnson, took a general home economics course.
I don't want my
Not
wife
one
working.
which would
Give me
lead
a
to
beer.
professional employment, but one which fitted her for that very important career of being Mrs. Johnson.
Ooh.
Kay's home would be like this.
A dungeon.
What the hell is that? There were many times she was glad that her college training had prepared her so well for home life.
How much did that cost? Well, bring it back.
You must let me dress you.
Can I have a few?
Many times she didn't even realize that she was using some of the knowledge she had gained, and that her knowledge meant so much to her family.
That's her husband, Jerry, with his new car.
Escape.
It wasn't hard for Alice to return to reality.
She just went cold
But
turkey.
as for Kay, well, making a dream come true often depends on a very little thing.
Window pane.
Let's see.
Day after day, she had
Our
passed
bodies
by that little book.
ourselves, the bell jar.
Now
Here
it
it is.
suddenly held the key
Ghetto
to
freaks.
a
There it
wonderful
is.
future. Of course, there were things she would have to do. Apply for admission, study the courses, and...
Drinking.
Oh, yes. What would Mom and Dad say?
Who knows? They only speak German.
There was only one way to find out. Ask them. This was important. She realized that now, even before they said anything. You could tell that Mom and Dad knew that it was important, too. College for Kay would mean sacrifices for Mom
Human
and
sacrifices.
Dad. Would it be worth the sacrifice?
She consulted Robert McNamara.
And Anne Rand.
Do it, sis.
Dear Dean Johnson, I couldn't really begin
Well, this was the important day in Kay's life, and it was late at night when she finally recopied the letter for
I
the
quitter
last
at
time.
the touch of your...
She got a real thrill out of dropping that letter in the box.
Now be cool, come on, be cool. Just, it's good. Now let's get out of here.
It's here already. Oh, shoot, I mailed it to myself.
Waiting for a reply was harder. Everybody
It's from Ed
watched the
McMahon. It says I already may be a winner. She had months to
Kay
go,
was
but
leaving
she
for
just couldn't
college
wait to
the
get out of
next
that
day.
stifling home life.
Dear, why are you packing your father's things?
So this is college.
So this is Pine
Later
City
it will have a
Votac.
homey look. Now it was a bit bewildering. Wonder where the tennis courts are. Where would her room be? Who would be her friends?
Who would be her blood enemies?
Wonder if she'd ever know her way around.
What secret societies would she join?
Wonder what her
Would
room
she smoke thin black cigarettes and reject the triune God?
Well, here's the dorm mother, affectionately known as Horseface.
You lost the draw. You'll be rooming with the Ice Queen.
At first it looks bare and not very friendly.
Who, her roommate?
Ooh.
Smells like high-grade weed in here. We'll make a loft out of some railroad ties under the bed, a special export light in the window, and
But with new curtains and bedspread, it doesn't take long to give it a homey feeling and a bit of college atmosphere.
I've got a feeling Mom majored in home economics at Iowa State.
Before you know it, it's time for the folks to leave. In all her dreams about college, Kay had never included the moment when Dad and Mom said goodbye, when she would be on her own.
Yeah, see you in 4 years. Don't call. A friend always loved Dad.
Thank God there was no physical contact.
Mom, Dad, no. Well, just leave then. Forget you. I never loved you.
Poor kid.
Now she'll race down to the Jean-Luc Godard Festival at the Campus Theater.
I'm so alone, I don't know what to do. I look at you and I go out of focus.
Why does she have a picture of John Carradine in her nightstand? Oh, that's
Oh, will you ever accept my Marxist ways?
Jean arrived just when she did.
Well, hi,
They
how
chatted
you
like
doing?
old friends.
We're gonna have a great time.
What
We're
about
gonna
it?
be pals.
The usual things. And while they were talking,
two of the ripest tomatoes in town strolled in. Hi, you got a bond?
4 girls, Kay and Jean, Helen and Louise.
The group.
For the next 4 years, they will see a lot of each other.
Come on, they just met.
Most of their experiences will be shared with each other.
Kegs will be tapped. Men will be used.
They're strangely drawn to this
That
mystic
first
fountain.
stroll with its first impressions.
Thank goodness for Head and Shoulders.
They stopped at the same places.
3 coins and a fountain.
They looked at the same scenes. They did the same things that many had done before. Here is college with its new friendships, its old traditions. By the end of freshman week, they'd begun to feel that this college was their very own.
And they started by taking over the administration's building.
Off the pigs, off the pigs. How do you solve a problem like a college girl?
Early October, headed for an 8 o'clock class in Home Ec Hall.
Tragedy struck. A lone gunman.
The 8
Here's a
o'clock
young
was
Judy
a class in
Chicago.
applied art. It helped to build up a knowledge of the beauty of
Don't
design
sit down.
and color. Surprising how everyone could make such interesting, original designs.
While Kay struggles with basic motor skills.
And this study of design and color wasn't all theory. Jean and Helen learned to apply it in their class on costume design and selection.
Is that a real poncho or a Sears poncho?
Watch those
All
huskies.
the classes seemed to fit together.
I love this one.
Even the
Watch this.
physics class was what a girl would like.
Come in here, I need
It was
you.
about physics in the home. This course helped you to understand just what makes things run. Then in household equipment, you could study the practical side. The use of an appliance.
Being treated like an appliance.
In turn, there were courses in foods and nutrition where you also learned the why
This is phlegm.
as well as the how.
This is mucus.
The Demented One is coming to Comedy Central. Dr. Demento's 20th anniversary TV party, Wednesday at 8, only at Comedy Central.
Damage caused by everyday styling soon adds up. VO5 Hot Oil penetrates and conditions your hair deep down. For daily damage, get the weekly repair, VO5 Hot Oil.
Ouch. Ouch. Double ouch. There must be a better way to get rid of unwanted hair. Now there is. Introducing Azara, a new method that removes hair quickly, easily, painlessly, and keeps it off up to 10 full weeks. Azara is more effective than any other method. It's a lot quicker than tweezers and epilators, lasts much longer than shaving, contains no harsh chemicals like creams, is much cleaner than waxes, and costs only pennies to use. Use it wherever you have unsightly or unwanted hair. You'll feel comfortable and attractive all over. Azara is only $19.95, but order now and get a second tube free. If you're not delighted, return it for a complete refund. Have your credit card ready and call now.
To order, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-733-9300 or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $4 shipping and handling to Azara, 4100 American Way, Roanoke, Virginia, or call 1-800-733-9300.
This is the story of two houses. 4 years ago, the Taylor house was painted. In the same year, the Baker house had beautiful vinyl siding from Sears installed. Today, the Taylor house is peeling and cracking again. But the Baker house, with vinyl siding from Sears, looks as good as the day it was installed.
If you want to enhance the beauty of your entire home, or if you have a brick home with just hard-to-paint eaves and overhangs, do it right with maintenance-free vinyl siding from Sears.
And do it now, because you can save $1,000 if you act now.
So if you want your home to look fresh and new year after year and enjoy big savings, don't pick up a paintbrush, pick up a phone and call for your free estimate now.
Call 1-800-862-1000 for your free in-home estimate and save $1,000 on Sears installed siding. Our fabulous fall sale won't last. Call 1-800-862-1000. Offer not available in all areas.
Hey, it's the Woodstock of the 50s. Dick DeVone's on next.
Play whip and post.
Woo! Delta
Saturday afternoon, football time.
I'm a Q-tip. What are you?
You were there with all the spirit you had for your high school team and maybe a little more.
Look at my crotch. 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 Look at my crotch.
And afterwards, you met the gang.
And you really got slammed and apologized all day Monday.
Hey, there's Neil Cassidy. I didn't know he went to college.
Only for kids.
Hiya, Tank.
Hats off to Ray, the whimsical lampshade.
After such an occasion, the girls got together for their usual gab session. For a time, they talked of the events of the day. But then Kay came up with that all-important question.
How do Pop-Tarts work? What are you going to major in, Helen?
Oh, you know me. Best cook to come out of Foods 204. I'm going to take Foods and Nutrition. Really, I am.
Yeah,
I want to be a dietitian.
You're right, you're going to be a short-order cook for truckers in 2 years.
Wish I could make up my mind that easy. What are you going to take, Gene?
I'm going to take Bob for everything he's got.
I like to work with fabrics, beautiful clothes.
Hey, look,
and there are
it's Lou
good jobs
Costello
at
in
bars
drag.
and department stores. I'd like to go along with you, but I don't know yet whether I want to work for a household appliance company or whether to go on with my artwork.
Oh, these are the kind of problems you'll want to have.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to teach.
Because I can't do.
Kay went to chat with her advisor. She learned about a world of opportunities, things she'd never thought of before. Teaching.
Listen to the flowers.
Yes, it was a big profession.
Sweet secrets.
High school teaching, nursery school work for those who like very small children,
And for medium-sized kids, go
and
to a middle
extensive
school.
teaching with farm families. Would teaching be her career? Or would it be the business world with its glamorous commercial jobs?
And low-paying temp jobs.
Would it be public service field, perhaps a hospital dietitian? Or research with its look to the future?
Academia.
Yes, there would be all sorts of interesting careers, and best
Hey,
of all,
look, it's Prince.
when you made a home of your own.
That's his real badness when he
all
was
that
still
you
a
would
chubby
learn
little
would be
white kid. See him up there? In purple?
Oh, that's a reach.
Sorry.
College
That's a
is a
reach.
timeless period. 1 year passes into another very quickly.
Soon you die.
It's good to be
Ain't
back.
that the way?
At the beginning of your
Nice
junior
though.
year, things seem pretty much the same. But this is the year
The National
that you
Guardsmen were on
specialize
campus.
in your chosen field. Helen, learning to be a hospital dietitian, must be able to plan and serve inviting meals.
Plenty of butter. Pile it on.
Plan
Good
them well
hospital
enough
food.
to fit a doctor's orders, and serve them attractively.
Oh,
to
please
pep up
don't eat the
lagging appetites.
daisies.
Square eggs.
She'll also have the problem of feeding large numbers of people.
And her fat
That
brother-in-law.
calls for quantity cookery, so you'll find her in classes in institution management.
For quality cookery, use the Makery Bakery.
Louise, who has her eye on a commercial career in household equipment, is rapidly becoming a technician in her own field.
Wiring bombs.
The technical comparisons which she is making now
Are completely
will enable
off
her to
base.
give first-hand advice on the selection of home appliances. Her knowledge of efficient operation will be passed along.
She could never be an engineer. Don't make me laugh.
Now cough.
Jean was just as busy in textiles and clothing.
Very attractive awning.
The world of fabrics and of fashions will be hers.
Here she designs pants for Chuckles the clown.
Perhaps you'll be designing the clothing you see pictured in fashion magazines.
Oh, I don't know.
Perhaps you'll be the person who has thought up the patterns you will buy at the store.
It's possible.
Perhaps she will show you how you can create beautiful clothes for yourself, or help you choose them at the store.
Oh, hi, Opal.
Jean may even find another use for her talents by combining her knowledge of art and textiles.
She makes tar
She
heroin.
may follow a career in textile designing.
Let's face it, Gene would do anything for a buck.
The days are filled with other interesting classes, too. You would expect to find Kay with her interest in teaching.
I'm getting
in a child
lightheaded.
development
Keep
class.
going.
But Jean is there, too. To study children's clothing requirements? Well, yes. But more than that,
Home economics means much more than a career.
We have to be subjugated to men?
It's a study of everything that makes up a home, including those who live there. The girls learn a lot from the children.
Are the kids learning anything?
How habits and attitudes learned at this age are so important in later life. They learn how much depends on getting along with others. For after all, we live in a world where people are more important than things.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, college is a rich variety
on the
of
wall.
experiences.
Over there.
You tell Mom and Dad about the little events.
One little boy is just darling. I really like that class.
And keep the important stuff to yourself.
And the big ones, too.
Oh.
Tonight is the big prom. I'm wearing my
Everyone
new
will
formal.
die. I was on pig's blood on Carrie.
You know, she's gonna look like an unmade bed in that dress.
Each good time that you had, mingled with the memories of other good times.
And makes a delicious gravy.
You'll never forget them. They were the glittering threads woven through the varied pattern of college life.
Here, a little sample of each of her victims. There's Bob, and Carl, and Steve.
Being a senior wasn't much different from being a junior. Student teaching was in line for Kay.
But Kay was out of line with student teaching.
And Jean was busier than ever in her advanced courses in textiles and clothing.
She hasn't left this room in years.
Helen was deep in studies on food buymanship. Getting her
Grocery
money's
shopping.
worth, that is. One of the many things she'll be doing next year in her
Let's
job
see,
as a
30 grams
dietitian.
to an ounce. And hey, is this raw or refined?
And Louise, wouldn't you know she'd be in a household equipment laboratory?
No, don't give up.
Home Economics, starring Ephraim Zimbalist Jr.
What is home economics?
Why, you'd think they would have told us by now.
Is it the technical knowledge of the equipment in a home?
I don't think so.
Or the understanding of how to create beautiful clothes and more attractive homes?
That's not it.
Is it the skill to prepare an attractive, nourishing meal?
Maybe.
Or the ability to teach others these many things?
Is it for all time, this feeling
Yes,
of joy?
home economics is all these and more, too. To put it another way, each girl has been
it's Abbey
preparing for
Road.
two careers.
Boy, you're going to carry that
One,
weight.
her chosen specialty. The other is a career in homemaking.
Here
We come walking down the street.
And so, as a special part of their training, the senior girls actually
There are only
share the
6
management
seniors?
of a home. First of all, the girls met their advisor and decided how they were going to take turns at managing all the household tasks.
Here, Carol Bly explains her principles.
This was no make-believe situation. With 8 hungry persons to feed, Jean would have to draw on the knowledge she gained in basic courses in foods and in equipment.
She had to steal from every grocery store in town. Who's part of her hazing?
As for planning an attractive meal and a pretty
Forget
cake,
it.
that should be easy for a girl with special talent in color and design.
But no, not for this woman.
Kay, too, would draw on her knowledge of household equipment and
Kay,
the
too, the
textiles
mountain?
to take care of her turn in the
Oh,
laundry.
no, you put the laundry in the composting toilet.
Louise, for a few days, would have the most envied task in the house. Sooner or later, everything and anything you had learned in your home economics courses would prove useful.
Oh, that's a good one. And then she said, there's smoking in it.
Let me call you sweetheart.
Life in the home management house is very homey. Somehow you wish it would never end. And some of the happenings you will never forget. The 5-pound party that Beth had to announce.
5-pound party? She had a big breakfast, didn't she? My goodness.
It's a wonderful world when you're married, when you have a family.
The days roll by, and even before school is out, you have a new topic of conversation. Getting your first job through the placement office.
Meeting with Helen Gurley Brown.
Well, yes, Kay. The teacher placement office tells me they're getting requests every day.
Gene, I think this job in a
she's a quick
department
change
store will be
artist.
very interesting to you. The letter has just come in telling us that you've been accepted for your hospital internship.
You'll be emptying bedpans soon.
Yes, Louise will be happy to accept the position.
Hey, keep up.
Graduation. Hot and saucy, Texas style.
Mom and Dad were there, of course. They didn't say much, but you knew they were pleased as
Just keep offer.
Dad made some remark about he sure had earned his diploma.
Dad just doesn't get it.
Jean and Louise were leaving at once for their jobs in the city. So you all drove down to the train to see them off.
And to reenact the last scene from Anna Karenina.
As you stood there on the platform, wishing each other the very best of good fortune.
You know you didn't mean
Somehow the talk got around to that very
Speaking of wishing farewell, let's roll.
And then you sensed that this was the end of one chapter in your life.
Chapter, the editor's
so
wrote twice
fine,
up a
you
bit.
wanted to see the end.
I'm coming.
A chapter you wouldn't have missed.
Okay, take it easy. Whoa, hold it up. What I've done was reprogram the robots to love waffles as much as I do. And can you see? And what we're going to do is name some important new uses for waffles during this segment. Okay, who's got one?
Easy to read waffles with enlarged squares for the flavor impaired.
That's good.
Waffles.
Can I eat them now?
Buckwheat waffles make an excellent hammy for cleaning your car.
Good.
Dr. Schultz waffle pan.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, now careful. These are just for demonstration. It would be too bad if the robots got too into it.
Well, I've always been a breakfast man myself. You know me.
Crow, we should really be working on the assignment.
Yes.
But look, these look so good. What a taste teaser. Oh, you have Please put a waffle in Gypsy's eye.
Take it easy now. It would be too bad if you robots were unable to complete your task because you were too in love with this big, juicy stack of yummy nummies.
Crow, get a grip. Gypsy, don't you see what he's trying to do? Snap out of it. Come on. Remember the waffle ideas. Waffle dress shield. Waffle desk organizers. Come on, work the steps with me.
Squares, waffle, fall into blocks, wobbly cocks in the secret square, waffles like sweet first you are.
John, I tried, buddy.
That's okay, Tom. Can you just give me one?
Okay, acoustic tiles.
Go ahead.
Here comes Top Zero.
How about a Greek waffle called a falafel?
I'm Alan Kingman. Join me this week as I go inside the comedy mind of Rob Reiner. Rob became famous on All in the Family, then went on to become one of America's most successful and most talented directors. Movies like Spinal Tap, Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, and Misery. Actor, filmmaker. How would you really like to be remembered?
As a fashion trendsetter.
Join Alan King inside the comedy mind of Rob Reiner this Saturday at 4:30 at Comedy Central.
Say you're a countertop. Which would you rather be cleaned with? Soft scrub cleanser with Clorox bleach, which cleans tough stains without harsh scratching, or the kind of powder that's harsh? Wise choice. Soft scrub with bleach, preferred by countertops everywhere.
Listen to the sound of a whole other world. In apple cinnamon Cheerios. Hey!
Real apples, whole grain oats, and cinnamon make every O taste as good as it sounds.
Listen to the sound of a whole other world. Apple cinnamon Cheerios. Listen.
Unlock your body's potential, we proudly offer Soloflex. 32 old-fashioned iron-pumping exercises, each correct in form and balance, all on a simple machine that fits in the corner of your home. For a free brochure, call anytime.
Let's play a guessing game.
Which brands did Consumer Reports rate the best? General Electric, Maytag, or Whirlpool? Isuzu Rodeo or Jeep Cherokee? Zenith, Sony, or RCA? Guessing games are fun, but when you really need to know the brands to buy, you don't want to play games. You want facts. And that's what you'll get when you call for your free trial issue of Consumer Reports.
Every month, Consumer Reports tests and rates products by brand name. Gives you all the pros and cons, including the price we paid. Call for your free trial issue now. If you like it, you'll get 11 more issues, including our famous auto issue and the 1992 buying guide issue, all for just $20. Or write cancel on the bill and owe nothing. You'll also get our current 1991 buying guide issue and the new medicine show absolutely free.
So join the more than 5 million Consumer Reports subscribers who never play guessing games when they shop. Call for your free trial issue now.
Call 1-800-726-6000. The Demented One is coming to Comedy Central. Dr. Demento's 20th anniversary TV party, Wednesday at 8, only at Comedy Central.
Hey,
Oh,
this
man.
is funny. I'm trying to get the syrup out of you.
Hey, look, all my Vikings.
Oh. Hey, that's my old high school yearbook.
Eric, small cigars.
You know, when people have leather-bound books, they never read them.
The saga of Viking women and their voyage to the waters of the Great Sea Serpent is brought to you by a grant from the Mobile Corporation.
And Dalton Trumbo as Eric the Red.
Dalton?
Oh. With the June Kenny dancers.
Hey.
Plus Wilfred Hydewhite as the uncredited cameo appearance.
Bravo.
Wilda Taylor, wasn't she in Sweet Mud Honey?
Oh, and here's a couple of guys from Hardy Norwegian stock.
From a story by the writer's block.
Oh, look, the great Monroe P. Askins.
All the snooties are on this page.
Kind of sounds like a Mazzola corn oil commercial.
Corn goodness.
A Japanese art director, no!
Easy boy.
Bravo! Albert Glasser. Paging Albert Glasser.
Jack Rabin foams at the mouth a lot.
Oh. I like him.
Corman, the Barbarian.
Corman, the employer.
In the days when the world was young,
Frodo,
and the gods had not yet abandoned the race of men,
Gildor and Strider
there lived in the land
to
of the
Rivendell.
north of great and stalwart people.
Shamed I know that.
Smoking rich,
When their own
robust
rocky
pipe
shores
tobacco.
and forbidding mountains could no longer yield them a livelihood, they bade farewell to their women and ventured fearlessly into the unknown.
But like most men, they got lost.
After
and
waiting
refused
for
to
their
ask
warriors'
directions.
return 3 years, a band of brave women gathered to decide whether they should embark on a search for their men. They cast their votes in typical Viking fashion.
Hey.
I vote we go. We stay.
I'll stay.
No.
I'm in.
Yes.
Ooh, I hope they start wrestling.
Here's Martina. Watch out for that forehand.
Oh, be careful of that rotator cuff.
The gods have been offended. It's an omen of disaster.
It's a calamity.
That's enough. I'm ashamed of the women of Stanyold. This was your proposal to steal, not
I think I
ours.
found my favorite.
Do you wish to die unloved?
Connie
Women without
Selica.
men. We cannot go against our fate. The gods are angry.
The gods are angry only at those who cower in fear. Vikings make their own fate.
And their own applesauce.
Oh, Vikings always fade in
Women
the
of
second
Stanyold.
half.
How long has it been since our men sailed across the sea?
2
How long
perms
have
ago.
we waited on the cold cliffs for a sight of their returning sail? In vain.
Let's put it this way. You're starting to look pretty good to me.
Is it too much to ask the maidens of Stanyold to help their people?
Is that so wrong?
If you need an omen.
Let's see, omen. Omen, where'd I put it?
Look!
Oh, yeah.
It is balloon!
It's a cloud.
It looks like a bunny.
They need us, as we need them.
Like a fish needs a bicycle.
Now we do lawn darts.
Tira, you vote to go. Yet you have no lover overseas. Am I likely to find one here?
Can I vote again? I want to vote again.
Wouldn't a sure hand be easier?
You must decide for yourself, little sister.
Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done.
Up, triple 19, that's the game.
To please her sister, Asmil will destroy us all.
Her sister's kind of spooky, isn't she?
Maybe not. See who's casting the deciding spear.
It's Kate Bush.
Sounds of love.
How do you think our dark priestess will vote?
How do you handle a
She'll
hungry
vote
man?
against her. She hates Desir and wants her man.
Oh, a southpaw. Never trust a lefty.
It's Olivia the Javelin.
To go? She's really on our side.
Well, she's not coming in my car.
Did you try to do that?
Thank you, Inga.
For making us laugh again.
I want no thanks. The decision's made. Come, there's work to be done.
Jeepers, I guess we know who turns the screws. Yikes.
Hey, Todd, nice button
Aren't
collection.
you glad she voted to go?
Yes, but why did she do it?
Oh, Todd, you're always so suspicious.
He must be
I'm
4F.
glad she's with us.
Looks like a waffle.
Desir, I'm going with you.
No, Todd. There's no need for you to take the risk.
Anyway, you never passed the physical.
I spoke brave words. But I know we face great danger.
Great Dane?
Well, it's a strange day when Inga the Dark aids the cause of Desir.
What's that supposed to mean?
She had a good idea.
On paper, anyway.
Come, my dear. Don't tell me you do anything to help Desir. I think I understand. If at the end of the voyage, Vedrick holds out his arms and his flaxen-haired beauty is not there to enfold in them, perhaps the chief will look elsewhere for comfort.
Was that an allegory or an extended metaphor?
That's maybe your thoughts, Dogda.
He's wearing a lady
I said
timer.
nothing.
So the Vikings gave us the underwater draw.
Gonna see Miss Liza.
Hey, I just had this dream.
You know, these new prefab Viking ships are great.
After having won the Spirit Jug, the Bulletin Board competition, and the Skit Night, the Plucky Girls now moved into the float competition.
Just like Iwo Jima.
Yeah. They named the ship the Andrea
Doria.
Break out the hot dish, I got bars.
What about the christening? If this were reality, they'd still be waiting for each other to get ready.
This is going well so far.
Run, Von Ryan, run!
Quick, get that oar in the water.
You don't have an oar in the water, if you know what I mean.
There, steady the ground.
Little boot.
Give me your arms. Come on.
Come here. Come here. Come on, get in, dummy.
You all right? Desir, this is hopeless. We can't handle this boat with just an oar. We've got to.
Well, no sense swimming 20 feet back to get it.
Hey, I got a wild idea. Let's put on a show. Oh, they got that dragon in Tijuana. Look at that.
Albert Glasser at his best.
Say, look at the prow on that steamer.
Let's climb aboard.
It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
Oh.
Now you'll be warm, little sister. What would I do without you?
Well, you could wear a coat.
Go to sleep. Do you really think we'll ever find the men? Of course we will, Asma.
Well, that's what these cruises are for, dear.
Then Vedrick will ask you to marry him. Yes, he will. What is it like to love a man as you love Vedrick?
No, wait, nudge, hey, wait.
What it really means. Someday you'll know. He'll give me a ring of betrothal. and claim me forever as his own.
As a tax deduction.
Halloween at Comedy Central. Cute, harmless fun for the kiddies. Yeah, right. Comedy Central's Boo It's So Scary celebration, October 31st, here at Comedy Central.
When you have trouble falling asleep, take the sleeping aid ingredient that's the doctor's choice, the one in Sleepinol. In a survey, 7 out of 10 doctors chose the sleeping aid in Sleepinol. Sleepinol contains the doctor's choice to fall asleep fast.
This itchy rash needs special treatment. Maximum strength cortisone 5, with the medicine doctors recommend most, gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. See? The rash is gone. Use cortisone 5 with the medicine doctors recommend most.
The Kids in the Hall, Comedy Central's newest band of unruly young upstarts.
If I can't keep Mr. Stevenson, I'm going to hold my breath until I turn gay.
Prepare yourself for comedy's reckless future with the Kids in the Hall. Saturdays at 11 here at Comedy Central.
I'm a bear. I'm a big old bear.
You know, this is getting weird, you guys. There's a silhouette of theater suits in front of that movie.
Oh, Tom. What are you doing here?
And you're wearing my thing.
What are you doing here?
Starving. Have you got any extra food? Yes. Don't tell the others I'm here, please. If they're still too close to shore, they might decide to take me back.
Todd, hey, he's looking up her dress. Hi, how you doing? You know, I hate men, don't you? Isn't Todd just a jerk?
Something bothering you, Tira?
Oh, I was just fixing these robes.
Oh, I thought I heard you talking to yourself.
I guess I do that sometimes.
Well, see that it stops.
Just wanted another fur.
Well, why don't you take this one? These are still wet from the spray.
I told you to hang off further. How long have you been a Viking?
All clear.
Hey, got any rye crisps? I'm starved.
She gives me the creeps.
You and me both. Where's the food?
Oh, can I get you a beer, too? Is that all you men think about?
No.
It's Todd Knotts as the reluctant Viking.
Tastes good.
Oh, Tom, why did you stow away?
Somebody has to protect you women. It's ridiculous not to have a man along on a dangerous voyage.
Or at least a patron of the arts, anyhow.
Ridiculous not to have a man.
Tara?
This kipper stinks.
When I saw you, I thought it was over for me.
Lucky I recognized you in time. I've had my dagger in your throat.
I didn't mean that. It's just that I didn't think you'd protect me from Inger the way that you did. You've always seemed so forbidding that I've almost been afraid to talk to you.
Kind of like Mom.
There's nothing to be afraid of. Come on.
Get in.
Get some sleep.
Night.
Tuck me in and call me a bad boy, please. Oh, I can't breathe.
Sleep well.
I can't find bears live in these things. Gee. Go to sleep, my sweet toffee. Wait a minute.
The women of Greenpeace.
Look! It's a monster! Oh! It's a sea serpent!
No, we're whales! Save us! Save us!
Women, you think they never
Too late
saw
you
a
out of your skin.
They haven't, Otar. Not everyone is as well-traveled as you.
Or is what? Oh, never mind.
Swords polished. Stowaways must work their passage.
Nevertheless, someday you'll be glad I came along.
Why must they laugh at my mighty sword? 2 years before the mast.
I'm voguing.
It's a big ship. Nobody'll see me doing this.
We think the joke will be on Sonia.
The yard. The line must have slipped.
This couldn't have slipped. I made it fast myself.
That's why it did slip.
You all right? Never mind. Just get the sail back.
Look, there's a sale at Penny's.
Yeah. I
awake and hot. I turned myself on.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Wait, you take the belt off, but leave those heavy chains. That'll sink her to the bottom for sure.
But head first.
Person overboard!
Diana Nyad is attempting to swim the channel again.
Yeah. Oh, look, it says SS Minnow on it.
Flipper, no!
It's okay, just do what Harvey McKay says. Swim with the sharks.
That's a book reference, isn't it?
Right.
That's not a shark, it's a rock lobster!
It's a rock reference, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna get a bigger babe, right?
It's a movie reference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look there! Oh no, it's the rid cycle!
It can't be.
I always thought it was just a sailor's tale. It's true.
Or one of the oars, as the case may be.
We're getting inside!
What?
Make it in, Sean!
That's what I thought he said.
And the brochure said old world charm. Pooey.
Her job is to look ravaged. Call me Ishmael. Todd Ishmael.
This is actually pretty extravagant for Corman.
Yeah, true.
I'm your boyfriend now. Oh, look at their hair. You can tell the wind's really blowing.
I'm coming, baby boy!
It can sense fear, so stay calm.
Oh, must have hit the gas tank.
Oh, no. Ah, criminy. What a crappy day. Well, at least it's not raining, eh?
Light the shoebox and throw it in the toilet.
At 11:15, the old cook came on deck and said, "Women, it's been good to know ya."
Don't flush!
By the shores of Gitchigumi, by the shining big sea waters.
Meanwhile, in From Here to Eternity, I feel gritty.
I'll never drink vodka from a watermelon again.
I don't know where we are, but I got a feeling we're near the Kennedy compound.
Oh, great. It's a private beach.
Faced again. Tough surfers. Mind if we dance with your dates?
Thanks, Todd. Good effort.
Pathetic.
Oh, I think he means to follow him.
I guess so.
Easy whipping. That Foley guy's just like way off script, isn't he?
Oh, good. They've washed up in Monument Valley.
Todd, now get back in line. Quit clowning.
You little scamp. The story is right out of Homer.
And Jethro?
I hate these dude Reinschers. You?
Are you afraid?
I'm too numb to be afraid.
Get captured often? You live around here?
Come me.
Yes, all they can do is kill me or make a slave of me.
Either one's fine by me.
I'd like to see him try.
Kirk Douglas in the Viking.
Get up! Which one? One of us.
Like, I'm almost sure this place bites.
These are the guys that gave us Mongolian stir-fry.
Stop. They can be handled. Only men.
Oh, Gloria Steinem.
Looks like a pump. Feels like a sneaker.
Here, yonder lies the castle of my father. Okay, well, yonder lies the matte painting of the castle of my father.
Ow! Those were just for fun. Those are for me. I was way off script on those.
I love these walking scenes, and speaking of walking, gang...
Yep.
Hey, forget that guy. He's not in that movie.
Oh. He can do such good things with walking scenes, though.
Watch The Perfect Marriage of Comedy Show and Comedy Network Saturday Night Live, Monday through Thursday at 10, here at Comedy Central.
Don't be so mean to your hair.
Damage caused by everyday styling soon adds up. VO5 Hot Oil penetrates and conditions your hair deep down. For daily damage, get the weekly repair. VO5 Hot Oil.
74.58. Wow, how did you know that?
Wouldn't you like to be able to do math like that in your head? Now, through amazing discoveries and telebrands, meet the human calculator, Scott Flansburgh.
Using my methods, you'll be able to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all in your head.
What's 987 times 954?
941,598.
Very good. Get better grades in school, keep a running total while you shop, and gain a competitive edge in business. Scott Flansburgh will teach you on this easy-to-understand video cassette. It's only $19.95. Call now.
To order, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-767-9200 or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $4.50 shipping and handling to Human Calculator, 4100 American Way, Roanoke, Virginia.
I watched what I ate, worked out on my Easy Glider, and lost 75 pounds.
This is actual footage of Keith's home video showing his dramatic weight loss. All across America, people have found that 20 minutes every other day works to firm all major muscle groups and helps to lose weight aerobically.
I'm using my arms, my shoulder, my back, my tummy, my thighs, my legs. I get it all.
Dual resistance allows you to adjust tension for both legs and upper body.
I have tried bikes, jogging, even racquetball, and Easy Glider is definitely the best.
And this handsome unit folds down quickly for easy storage.
Call toll-free like I did to shape up and slim down with Easy Glider.
Call toll-free 1-800-726-6000. We'll bill your credit card, 3 easy payments of $19.95 each. You get a full 60-day home trial with a money-back guarantee. The total price, $59.85 plus $9 shipping and handling. So call now, 1-800-726-6000.
The Demented One is coming to Comedy Central. Dr. Demento's 20th anniversary TV party, Wednesday at 8, only at Comedy Central.
Waffles.
Oh, we got moonside!
Oh, hi.
You okay?
I just did a really nutty thing with Camp Out about waffles.
Are they meeting their mothers already? He's got a sweaty back.
Well, he's been sitting in the saddle all day.
Hey. You're going to stay at the Red Roof Inn whether you like it or not.
Oh, no, they're being forced to attend the Renaissance Festival.
Would you look at the prices in here just for a continental breakfast?
It's a very impressive building for these heathens to have built.
Maybe they didn't.
What do you mean?
They're renting.
Vikings built this, not those savages.
Vikings have never been in this land. We'd have heard it sung in the sagas.
Only if they came back.
To Brill Cream.
Hello, I'm the concierge. Oh, sorry about the costume. Corman's poodle died, and he doesn't like to waste anything.
I am Inspector Clouseau de Serpent. I want to see Tug.
Never quite got over that breakup with Sonny and Cher.
Hello, girls.
No.
Yes.
You, What's the 5th General Order?
Oil of Olay.
Oh, dear. Split ends. Clip those and try a hot oil treatment, dear.
You? Well, never mind.
Whoa. Get your filthy hands off of her, you big slobbering dog.
Oh, Todd, be careful of these animals.
If you only understood a civilized tongue, I'd tell you some things, you big slob.
And what would you tell me?
I would say that you're actually a nice slob for
our language.
A few words I learned from some of your countrymen.
Were they men of Steinjold? Did their craft bear the dragon shield?
I really don't know.
And I don't really care.
As happens to all craft that enter our waters, it was swallowed by the vortex, destroyed by the great beast.
Oh, God, your hair
Some were saved.
A handful.
Who? Who was saved? What were their names?
Let's see. A guy named Jeff and Murray. Oh, and a really fun guy named Chopper.
Ah, Senor, my son.
Ah.
Freddie Mercury.
Father, the horns have sounded the bohan twice already. When are you coming?
Soon, Senor.
Soon, Senor.
Gee, you're a queer
But
old
as
duck.
you see, we have visitors.
Are these the new slaves?
Guests, my boy. They'll ride with us on the boar hunt.
But they're women.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Women.
I know someone who could use a little hostility counseling.
Viking women, my boy. They're not like other women.
They make great waffles.
They'll have great sport.
Mm-hmm.
Grrr.
Oh, Todd, look at his arm. That's Vedrick's bracelet.
Visitors don't come to our shores very often.
In the off-season?
We'd be happy to have your company on our boar hunt. But perhaps you're too tired from your long journey.
Vikings are never tired.
We rule.
When do we start?
Immediately.
If not sooner.
We accept with pleasure.
Do I bring you pleasure?
I'll order the horses.
Of course.
Zarko.
Nice going, Todd, over there. I like that.
Why and a name?
It'll be much easier to find out what's going on inside that cave with them busy at the hunt.
Unleash the dogs!
Both of them! Bring the pooper scoper! And coming around the clubhouse turn, it's apartment house with plenty of room and girdle in the stretch. Bird poop on the track. And coming up the rear is Beetle Bomb.
Hey, it's the dogs from Teenage Caveman.
It's Bronco Todd to the rescue! Hi-oh.
Oh, how appropriate. A boar in a Corman film.
It's Arnold. Run, Arnold.
Looks like Mr. Zippel got drunk and painted Arnold.
Ow!
Oh, my back.
Oh, Daddy, I don't want to hunt. I want to be a poet, a singer, a dancer, an actor. Oh, it's on my butt.
You want fame? Well, fame costs. Here's where you start paying.
I thought that little piggy went to market.
Stayed home, obviously.
Oh, I turned my shorts. Help me, please. I'm being attacked by a ham sandwich.
Come on, squeal like Ned Beatty.
Oh, look at this. Corman got his shot, catered the crew, and got a costume for Teenage Caveman all in one bit.
A girl? A girl had to save a grim old warrior? My father will never forgive me.
Would you rather have been killed by the boar? Besides, what's so terrible about a girl being a good hunter?
But you don't understand. I'm a prince.
You can be a live prince.
No. According to grim old law, I'll be banished from my country in complete disgrace. Why didn't you mind your own business?
Carol Channing. Oh, that's a lovely pantsuit you're wearing.
All right. Here. You killed the boar with that spear.
Oh, wait, what about the spear that's in the boar?
Continuity.
Ninja, where did you get this bracelet?
From the yellowhead
Princess?
captive. Why?
Where is he? Is he alive? Are there more than one?
Someone's coming. Leave me alone.
I'll harm you.
This is how Prince repays his gratitude.
All right, come to my room later and I'll tell you as much as I can. Oh. But don't get caught or we'll both be in trouble. My father forbids me to talk to people.
Thanks, Pam. You're real pip.
Give it up for my posse.
Benja, are you all right? I'm fine, Father.
I'm fabulous.
What did you expect?
Oh, sorry.
Senja, you killed the boar.
We did do that thing.
My son is a mighty hunter. To the victor!
3 cheers for Captain Spaulding!
Oh, it's the Theta Chi party.
Movie tunes. Hey, look, Sid Charisse. Where's Tony Martin? He's got to be around here somewhere.
Isadora Duncan, tonight at the Viking Lodge.
Sounds like the Rocky Show music. Senator, no!
You know, I really envy women how they can dance by themselves or with each other at a party and no one gives it a second thought, you know? I have to spend half the night working up the courage to ask a girl to dance, and then if she rejects me, I have to make that shameful walk back across the room. And then I get so depressed.
Joel, get a grip. Have a waffle or something, for crying out loud.
Can I get that extra dressing I ordered?
Hey, my food! Hey, you're trying to eat over here. Your feet smell like Fritos.
Got a great act. Really knows how to work a table.
Now dessert. Thanks, good night. Enjoy the buffet.
Carry out.
Hey, come on over here. Try a little of my big tanker and a beer. Hey, come on. Come on, try a potato skin. They're great. You have decaf, right?
You know what the scene's making me hungry for?
Me too.
Waffles. Yep, me too.
Gotta go. Excuse me.
I would like to test the strength of the great Viking women.
Me too.
I think it is a fraud. Here, girl. Set this down.
Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black?
You cat.
We're even now. You're on your own.
This is Access America, Comedy Central series of the highs and lows in public access TV.
Every 2.5 minutes, there is a Tupperware party starting somewhere in the world.
Average Joe's get a shot of the big time on Access America, Sundays at 7 here at Comedy Central.
Ah, there you are. Does your tap water have a sort of metallic taste? Or maybe a chlorine flavor? Or perhaps it just smells a little funny? Well, don't put up with it. Get yourself a Brita water filter system. It's the pitcher with a filter that removes the things that can give your water that tap water taste. So remember, Brita water is better water. Got it? Brita is better, Brita is better. Good. That is better. Well, don't just sit there. Go get one. That's Brita.
For acid indigestion and gas, take a formula doctors recommend. The Tempo formula. The 2 leading antacids relieve indigestion, but they have nothing for gas. Tempo relieves both. Relieve indigestion and gas fast with a formula doctors recommend. Tempo.
When you have trouble falling asleep, take the sleeping aid ingredient that's the doctor's choice. The one in Sleepinol. In a survey, 7 out of 10 doctors chose the sleeping aid in Sleepinol. Sleepinol contains the doctor's choice to fall asleep fast.
It's not mine. Crisp, clean Dentine. We'll take care of your breath. The rest is up to you.
Hi. Didn't I see you here yesterday?
Ouch. Ouch. Double ouch. There must be a better way to get rid of unwanted hair. Now there is. Introducing Azara, a new method that removes hair quickly, easily, painlessly, and keeps it off up to 10 full weeks. Azara is more effective than any other method. It's a lot quicker than tweezers and epilators, lasts much longer than shaving, contains no harsh chemicals like creams, is much cleaner than waxes, and costs only pennies to use. Use it wherever you have unsightly or unwanted hair. You'll feel comfortable and attractive all over. Azara is only $19.95, but order now and get a second tube free. If you're not delighted, return it for a complete refund. Have your credit card ready and call now.
To order, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-733-9300 or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $4 shipping and handling to Azara, 4100 American Way, Roanoke, Virginia, or call 1-800-733-9300.
I'm Alan King. Join me this week as I go inside the comedy mind of Rob Reiner. Rob became famous on All in the Family, then went on to become one of America's most successful and most talented directors. Movies like Spinal Tap, Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, and Misery. Actor, filmmaker. How would you really like to be remembered?
As a fashion trendsetter.
Join Alan King inside the comedy mind of Rob Reiner this Saturday at 4:30 at Comedy Central.
I am Sprite of the Forest, friend to Oberon. Merle Oberon, actually.
It's Blaze versus Weenie Man on American Gladiators.
It's actually Over the Top with Sly Stallone.
Okay, this one's for Waffles.
Aren't you glad you used dial? Don't you wish everybody did?
Ow, 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 you're harming me!
I don't believe it.
Enough!
You were adopted.
There's no need for any contest with these women. They are our slaves, to do with as we please.
Oh, can we discuss art and literature with them?
You, young man, are going on a Robert Bly weekend.
Oh, it must be Thanksgiving.
Oh, no, Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh,
hey, the floor show's starting.
Oh. Great choreography.
He likes to hop. How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
This is Todd recreating the role of Biff from West Side Story. Thank you very much.
Escape to the fitting room.
Joel, what does this have anything to do with waffles? What? I don't get it.
Beats me.
I go!
Oh, that's what has to do with waffles.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Gob on him! Dribble spit in his face!
Here's dessert. Krumkaka.
Well, little man, you seem to have a taste for fighting. I'll show you some Vikings who have lost that desire.
Like Tarkenton, he's kind of old. And Rashad, he's got a broadcasting career now.
Oh, it looks like they're on a class field trip.
You know, I used to love class field trips, you know. When I was a kid, you know, one time I got sick and I couldn't go. The biggest day of school of the year, and I couldn't go. They went up to the Gardner Soft Twist bread factory, and then they toured
Joel, pebble waffle, will you? Shake up.
Something chewy.
Jiminy. You okay?
Ah, that's just because I can.
Nice guard. Real young guy there. I love these walking scenes.
Oh, we missed the Dead concert.
We try to amuse our guests, but they're not always grateful for our efforts. Fortunately, that was not one of your people.
He was with the Donner Party, the Richard Donner Party. Threw a bash for the Lethal Weapon cast.
Oh, it's sculpture class, look. And they're doing light studies there.
Studio arts.
Oh, Patrick.
Brazier, are you real?
Brazier?
Only a dream.
Mary, don't you know me? Well, the slaves, but they do have to shave. Look.
Oh, my love. Yeoman.
Yeoman?
Slave.
Oh, great. It's an ABBA reunion.
I was wondering.
Hey, how about a little sugar for the Todd monster? Come on.
I'm raven-haired and bitter.
My darling, what have they done to you?
Doesn't matter. You're here now.
Oh, geez, he's a nice, well-groomed young man.
Quite touching, isn't it?
Separate them! Colors in one pile and whites in the other. Cold water wash.
All right, come on. Conjugal visit's over. Come on with me.
Hey, wait! Come on,
She's just a friend. We talk on the phone and stuff.
I smell a rat. A big Viking rat.
So you scorn me, yet show softness in the arms of a slave.
He's not a slave.
He's a really nice guy.
Bedrick is a warrior, leader of the Stanyard.
The lives given me by the great serpent of the vortex are mine. Remember that. Mine. Take your hands off her!
You damn dirty ape.
It's a pity many do not live long. The men, that is. But the women, now they're quite different. They live as long as their beauty pleases me. Enough time wasted. Separate them. Back to work.
Come on, people. Break's over. You're on the clock.
No. I belong with the men, too.
I want to show you the living room. You see it? Oh, it's only $4.50 a month plus damage deposit.
Oh, it's uncommon Viking women and others.
Tomorrow we'll talk further. But don't feel neglected. Already my men are fighting amongst themselves for the prizes.
We'll never submit to savages.
Once you've known a grim old warrior,
You'll never go back to the other
you'll
kind.
soon forget the pale Viking slave. But for tonight, we're going to let you rest. So you'll be worthy mates for my men.
Oh, and there's some cold chicken and cold beer in the fridge. Oh, and some seafood salad from Byerly's. Eat that up. It's going to spoil.
I like the tall, gangly one myself.
If our men were forced to yield, what can we do?
We better think of something. I'd rather die than let one of those men touch me.
Speak for yourself.
Poor Otar.
Shelley
He went to such lengths to prove himself a man.
We're not beaten yet. We know that our men are alive. And somehow we'll be together again.
Don't know where, don't know when.
We must find a way to get to them and help free them.
But how?
I don't know. But we've got to find a way.
Let's put on a show.
That window. Oh, Desir, nobody can get through there.
I can get through. Let me try.
Okay, Marianne.
Oh, come on. Delta Burke could fit through that window.
Got it.
Oh, my pelvis. It's locked.
And since that day, they saved us from the vortex. Oh, we haven't even seen the light of the sun.
You tried to escape?
No, the Grimalds captured us when we were exhausted from the battle with the great serpent.
When we regained our strength, we tried to escape, but
the sun was in our eyes.
For every attempt, Stark put 2 of our number to the sword.
And he mercilessly shaved them.
2 chosen by lot.
A man won't risk the life of his companion just to save his own.
We must try again. We can't leave our women in the hands of those beasts. We must escape somehow.
Gilligan! Gilligan!
Shh, whisper.
Do you think she'll make it? She will.
Doubtful. No, nothing. We weren't doing anything. Oh, it's the 3 witches from Macbeth. Hey, give me a little of that. Stroma presents Reformed School Viking Girls.
Buddy Epson.
Hey.
What's going on in here?
Forget this action. I'm going outside to check out the Teenage Caveman set.
Well, you swing your partner, swing your fist, pull her hair, and break her wrist. Promenade.
Well, did anybody get the key in any of that?
You all right? I'm all right.
Man, what do we have to do to get fed around here? Wrestle a fat hag?
Ooh.
1,500 comics, 8 rounds of competition. Thank God we're editing it all down for you.
I've been fixing this nuclear waste thing for 30 years. Hasn't affected me one bit. Sure, the doctor says never have any kids, but who needs them with their tails knocking stuff off the furniture all the time anyway, huh?
The Johnny Walker National Comedy Search. The competition that separates the who's who from the who? Sundays at 8:30 here at Comedy Central.
We've been going to high schools to see what everyone thinks of new Clear Stick from Clearasil.
So you use this on your pimples?
No, this is something totally new. You stick it on before you get pimples.
Whoa, this feels like it gets under your skin.
Yeah, where pimples start.
So I stick it on, and I won't get stuck with pimples? Excuse me?
Clear Stick's designed to quickly deliver powerful medicine, which penetrates deep into your pores. It gets under your skin to help prevent new pimples.
Work. Just look at this face.
New Clearasil Clear Stick sticks it to your pimples before they stick it to you.
Just use it.
Work it out. Step it up. Feel the power of progressive resistance. The more you stretch it, the more it pushes you. There's no place like home to work for a body that is fit. A stronger body. A body that is fine-tuned. Get the aerobic heart-pumping advantages of a full-size stepper with over 30 strength and toning exercises. Flex CTS, the better choice.
This fall at Comedy Central, we're saving our best for laughs.
Must have landed around here somewhere.
It's our October movie month, and every Sunday we're bringing you the funniest movies we can afford with stars like Cary Grant, Jerry Lewis, Bob Hope, and Milton Berle.
Well, corn my pone and chip my chitlins.
Watch our October movie month, Sundays at 2, all month long, because we're Comedy Central. We know from funny movies.
Could you make a little bit more noise?
Were there any other guards?
I didn't see any.
Later.
Oh, look, they're going to play croquet.
Let's go.
Take these clown hammers and follow me.
I'll take your spear. You don't mind, do you? Thank you. Not a chest hair among them.
Except on her. Hello, Cleveland. Rock and roll.
Hey, let's stop by Janet's house and she wants to go out, okay?
And it's another great Roger Corman walking scene.
Let me scout ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to impress my girl.
Go ahead, see if you can hit the bell.
Hey, does anybody got a shirt?
Boys in the Hood.
Come on, girls!
Oh, you know what these exciting Roger Corman action scenes make me hungry for?
Let me guess. Belgium?
No, let me say a crow.
Waffle!
Oh, Joey ruined it for me. I wanted to say waffle.
Waffle.
He said waffle.
Come on, lock it off.
You told me I could say waffle.
Hey. You know, be quiet. Nobody's getting a waffle.
Actually, I'm more in the mood for some French toast.
Oh, crow, what the heck does this have to do with French toast? Jiminy.
What does it have to do with waffles?
What does it have to do with anything?
Waffle.
Daddy knocked me down and it hurts down.
boy. Eat it.
Ooh, boy, they're getting their butts kicked. Boy, the Vikings really stink this year, huh?
Yeah, every time they make it to the bowl, they choke.
Yep. So.
Well, what do you think of your noble Vikings now?
Well, we're in denial. We think they're great.
Oh, Desir, what have I done? It's not your fault. You did your best.
But I guess your best just wasn't good enough.
We are betrothed to these men. We've come across the sea for love of them.
Such courage speaks of great love indeed. I wonder how great it really is.
Oh, how would you know? You're dressed like Snoopy.
What would you actually do for love?
Beware of him, Desir. Anything he says will be a trick.
I'm not afraid of him. My love for you is equal to any test.
Even an SAT?
Is it? I wonder. Tomorrow we'll see.
Idiots. They thought they could escape.
Why are you wearing a tiara, my son?
Don't you know that all Grimmalts are under the protection of the great Serpent, god of the vortex, devourer of our enemies?
Wow, look at that, huh? Oh, it's a
sock puppet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just have to take your word for it.
Enough! Return them to the caves.
But for Fran Tarkington and the Minnesota Vikings, there would come another day.
Oh, what a day am I beat. I'm flat out tired. I still have to stay up and work on my novel.
Is this my reward for warning you of their plans?
No, but we do have some lovely parting gifts. Tell her about it, Johnny.
You're not keeping your promise.
You said I could stay up and watch Love American Style.
You really want to kill?
No, I really want to direct, actually.
She's very desirable.
No more than I, surely.
What, she finds herself more desirable? What gives?
You are indeed beautiful.
And you're really hairy.
But you don't deceive me. It's the pale-skinned giant you want.
Mr. Clean?
Larry Bird?
True. I want him. But,
Any port in a storm.
only for a whim.
A crazy madcap whirlwind spree.
But he won't have you. He loves to sear.
I like the pan fry.
When she's gone, he'll forget.
Time for the Jerry Lucas Harry Lorraine memory system.
You're a strange woman, Dark One.
Oh, you're wearing a shag rug and you think she's strange?
And useful to you, Great Stark. I can be useful again.
Coochie coo.
Let me go to him.
Check me for nits.
It would be great sport. To see him tempted.
By the fruit of another.
Tell you what, let's go get a rug doctor and a couple of bottles of wine. What do you say?
Class ring, does this mean we're going steady? I'm gonna go tell the pep squad.
Senior girl's gonna be cheese.
Roger, this is God. Pick up the pace.
Well, why don't they just fire this guy? Crying out loud.
Yeah. Well, it looks okay. Backstage pass, access all areas, okay.
He's with the band. You know, I think she way over-accessorizes.
Now, here's another great walking scene.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh. It's raining man. Well, he looks okay. This one's kind of small. Oh, look at this one. He's perfect.
Football practice.
It's dangerous for you to be here.
Perhaps. But it doesn't matter. I would dare more for you.
What? Huh?
Cedric, I can help you. We can go back home to start.
James Arness.
No, Peter Graves.
Oh, yeah.
And the others?
It would be too difficult. Best to forget them.
He's kind of stoic for a Swede, isn't he?
They're my people. I couldn't leave without them.
Vedrick, you're chief of the Stormyard.
I know.
You can't help your people unless you escape. We can start a new life.
In Argentina.
We, together.
Come with me, Vedrick. By dawn, we'll be far, far away and safe.
Inger, I remember you as a child.
I liked you better then.
Always you were headstrong and impatient, unless you had your own way.
Especially if you drank Coke in the morning.
True. But I've grown in many ways.
Insert comment here.
I'm a woman now, Vedrick.
I know.
Beautiful woman.
I've much to offer a man.
Hey, you're preaching to the converted, honey.
It's true. And someday I hope you will choose a worthy warrior for you.
Or a happy warrior.
I've already chosen one.
My love belongs to another. You know that.
Vedrick, I'm offering you your
My
life.
name is Herschel.
Without Desir, there is no life form.
Without a brassiere?
No. Smart Vikings, foolish choices. Today on Geraldo.
Brave words are
I'll
easy
say.
to say now. We'll see what they will be tomorrow.
Well, I gotta get back to the dorm before curfew. Come on, you guys. Waffles?
Boy, am I full. I ate too much. I'm beginning to think the world would be a better place without waffles.
No, waffles?
Who are you?
Why, I'm Willie the Waffle, the wonderful, whimsical, wisecracking waffle. Can I ask you one question?
Sure.
Who the hell are you to decide who lives and who dies? Did you know that the nation's brunch industry employs over 500,000 people? Most of them named Chad?
Hi, welcome to JoJo Waffleberries. Our waffle special today is Gaming Force waffle with jack sauce. We also have...
Sorry, Chad, we have to lay you off. No waffles. Little League baseball would also be impossible without waffles.
Mom, Little League practice is in an hour. Can I have some waffles?
Sorry, son, no waffles.
Nice read there, Joel. That was really...
Most importantly, do you think communism in the Soviet Union would ever have been dismantled if it weren't for waffles?
Come on, what a...
Hey, the coup is a success. All we do now is, oh no, Boris Yeltsin and the crowd in Red Square are eating waffles. We'll never crush them now.
That's right. The Russian people. Maple syrup stain on Gorbachev's forehead spells one thing. Freedom.
Oh, come on, you guys. Please, I was just being ironic. You guys love waffles so much. Here, have some of mine. I got plenty.
That's okay. I'm kind of full. I'm not really into waffles.
Oh,
Come on, Tom. We got a party to go to.
This is Access America, Comedy Central series of the highs and lows in public access TV.
Every 2.5 minutes, there is a Tupperware party starting somewhere in the world.
Average Joe's get a shot of the big time on Access America, Sundays at 7 here at Comedy Central.
So, how's it looking there? Really, sorry to hear that. I meant to, but I just have been very busy. I've been brushing, but just not with Tartar Control Crest.
Tartar Control Crest helps stop tartar where it starts. It penetrates plaque before it hardens for easier cleanings, and more dentists recommend it.
That was easy. You know, I've been using a Tartar Control Crest.
The dentist's choice is the easy choice.
Ever hear this stuff?
When sports cream, when arms are sore, when legs ache, when muscles hurt. Why Sports Cream? Massaging Sports Cream in brings fast pain relief. No medicine-y smell, no odor. Why Sports Cream? Because it works.
Athlete's Foot. Every year, over 28 million Americans get it. Try NP27. Its doctor-recommended ingredient stops burning and itching fast. NP27. Nothing's a better cure for Athlete's Foot.
Work it out. Step it up. Feel the power of progressive resistance. The more you stretch it, the more it pushes you. There's no place like home to work for a body that is fit. A stronger body. A body that is fine-tuned. Get the aerobic heart-pumping advantages of a full-size stepper with over 30 strength and toning exercises. Flex CTS, the better choice.
I'm Alan King. Join me this week as I go inside the comedy mind of Rob Reiner. Rob became famous on All in the Family, then went on to become one of America's most successful and most talented directors. Movies like Spinal Tap, Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, and Misery. Actor, filmmaker. How would you really like to be remembered?
As a fashion trendsetter.
Join Alan King inside the comedy mind of Rob Reiner. This Saturday at 4:30 at Comedy Central.
No waffles.
Oh, it's such a spaz,
No place to sit. No movie.
Cut it out.
Hey, sorry.
Do you mind turning down those torches? My electric bill's sky high.
Kill them.
I guess
Kill them both.
didn't go well, did it?
I want to see them die.
You are one freaky chick.
Grant me this great star. You'll never regret it.
It's like buying a good wool coat.
How about a little hair of the dog that bit you? Rough.
He does know how to put on the dog, doesn't he?
And afterwards, I'll let you prove your gratitude.
You could send me one of those cute little Hallmark cards.
Picnic.
Oh, looks like they're about to become a Swedish casserole.
A hot dish, all right. Oh, and it's festival seating. I hate that.
I'm curious to test the strength of this noble love.
I'm curious as to why you dress like
Send you my
Scooby-Doo.
son. You shall have the honor of lighting the holy sacrificial fire to appease the storm god. As for the lovers themselves, our Grimald gods are compassionate and demand no more than one sacrifice. Which of you will it be? Let it be me.
No. No, take me.
One of you will come out of the fiery choice alive. Whoever begs for life first will go unharmed.
Sounds fair.
The other one dies.
Pretty much.
Senya, light the fire.
Dad, I'm so hot I don't need a match.
Nice dance belt.
Thanks, Bernice.
I'm the god of hellfire.
Sound like Madam.
I'll never confide in you again.
As long as you're gonna die, can I have your earrings?
Senya.
Well, she did pull a thorn from my paw.
No, what the heck?
Oh, it's the opening from Mission Impossible. Oh.
Hey, it's CLO.
There's still time. The first to plead for life will go unharmed.
Okay, let me live. Oh, please let me live.
No, take me.
Release her.
No, no. My life alone would be meaningless.
More meaningless.
Free him. I will stay.
Perhaps I should shave.
Desir, I beg you, speak to her. Save yourself.
Without you, death is welcome, my beloved.
What did she say?
Speak.
I didn't catch that.
Gain your freedom. I'll understand. I swear it.
I couldn't.
He's all choked up.
Even though my tongue be torn from its roots.
No, gross.
Couple of Swedish meatballs coming right up. Oh, an Imogene Coca reunion.
Oh, it's horrible.
Todd makes his move.
If you love me, speak, Frederick, please.
Now sit.
Oh, well, you know, Cripes, we need the rain, you know. Good for the crop.
Not goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
We'll be together forever in Valhalla.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm Spunky, the warrior boy. Who's that?
Ooh, man, the Todd Monster is one hyper kid. He hurts others.
Too much sugar.
Yep.
Now, Todd gets his butt whipped every time. You'd think he'd learn.
Okay, class, let's review Corman's technique once again. Okay, here's a shot of the two kids. Shot of the creepy girl. There's a shot of Herschel.
I'm with you.
Shot of Abby Dalton.
Hi, Abby.
And another shot of the creepy girl. And here's a shot with the kid and the creepy girl. The creepy girl. Oh, creepy girl.
Together. It's a sin to let them die.
You change rapidly, Dark One.
Well, that's my prerogative.
Oh. Once the sacrificial fires have been lighted, the gods demand their victim. See? Already the storm god licks his lips at the coming feast.
The storm god sits quietly with his napkin in his lap. Num, num, num.
Your gods are false.
Well, your eyelashes are false.
I want a close-up, damn it.
You're no god to me, mister.
Hey, it's the Land O'Lakes girl.
You know, if you fall...
Listen to thy priestess, who's been led astray by the spirit of the flesh.
Grant me the serenity
Show
to
these
accept
infidels thy power.
Say, she's got a real knack for this kind of thing.
Gods of the Vikings, protect your children in their hour of need.
Is that us?
Yeah, pretty much.
Unleash thy thunderbolt, great
Connie
Thor.
Edison.
You know, isn't that just it? Every time you try to have a barbecue, it's either raining or your neighbor's mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
And here it comes.
Cast upon these savage unbelievers the curse of the Stanyard.
Make them have bad haircuts, too.
Let's call it a day, Carl.
The tournament official is coming out. He's checking the court conditions, and the match is called.
Good thing I re-shingled my hat. Come here, you nasty old god. I'll harm you.
Ooh.
Oh, the pain, the pain.
Ah, cripes. I'm gonna need a new son now.
Senya,
Snedney?
my son.
Hail Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead. Hail Dorothy.
Hey, could you guys be pallbearers?
Kill them! Kill all of them! Their lives for the life of my son!
She really got under your skin, didn't she, Mr. Kaplan?
Come on,
Movie
hurry!
reference.
No waffles, though.
Ow.
That stings.
Ooh, good move. Okay. Give me those moon boots. They're mine. Give them back. Akiba.
Oh. Wow, the classic Mannix disarm with a solo karate chop.
Quickly, kill me and be done with it.
I hate the smell of wet
I
wool.
have no desire to kill you, Star.
That would require emotion.
We only wish to leave in peace.
Or people. Okay. Oh, gee, he's dressed like Cher again.
They killed H.R. Pump and stuff.
No.
Another classic walking scene, this time uphill.
My son.
I love my dead gay
Not
son.
into the far land alone.
Doug Henning's World of Illusion.
The sword.
Would someone like to examine this sword? It's an ordinary sword, perfectly normal in every way.
Remember to poke a few holes in him so he doesn't explode. Ow!
The woman.
I thought you brought the woman.
I thought you brought her.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's that? I don't remember her.
Oh, no. Oh, wait.
Hey.
Oh, that's it. I'm marching and take back the night this year.
Hey, you put the wrong one in the fire. You're supposed to put the dead one in there.
Well, son, you've got a hot chick waiting for you in the afterlife.
Hot chick.
That's pretty lame.
No, I'm not a hot chick.
Your death will be avenged. On your tomb, I swear.
Tomb? He was just cremated.
Oh, there are bars and punch in the fellowship hall.
$1,500 comics, 8 rounds of competition. Thank God we're editing it all down for you.
I've lived next to this nuclear waste thing for 30 years. Hasn't affected me one bit. Sure, the doctor says never have any kids, but who needs them with their tails knocking stuff off the furniture all the time anyway, eh?
The Johnny Walker National Comedy Search. The competition that separates the who's who from the who? Sundays at 8:30 here at Comedy Central. This fall at Comedy Central, we're saving our best for laughs.
Must have landed around here somewhere.
It's our October movie month, and every Sunday we're bringing you the funniest movies we can afford with stars like Cary Grant, Jerry Lewis, Bob Hope, and Milton Berle.
Well, corn my pone and chit my chitlin'.
Watch our October movie month, Sundays at 2, all month long, because we're Comedy Central. We know from funny movies.
We've been going to high schools to see what everyone thinks of new Clear Stick from Clearasil.
So you use this on your pimples?
No, this is something totally new. You stick it on before you get pimples.
Well, this feels like it gets under your skin.
Yeah, where pimples start.
So I stick it on, and I won't get stuck with pimples? Excuse me?
Clear Stick's designed to quickly deliver powerful medicine, which penetrates deep into your pores. It gets under your skin to help prevent new pimples.
Work. Just look at this face.
New Clearasil Clear Stick sticks it to your pimples before they stick it to you.
Just use it.
At last, a frozen yogurt good enough to be called Haagen-Dazs. 96% fat-free Haagen-Dazs frozen yogurt. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Haagen-Dazs. Taste the passion.
Let's play a guessing game. Which brands did Consumer Reports rate the best? General Electric, Maytag, or Whirlpool? Isuzu Rodeo or Jeep Cherokee? Zenith, Sony, or RCA? Guessing games are fun, but when you really need to know the brands to buy, you don't want to play games. You want facts. And that's what you'll get when you call for your free trial issue of Consumer Reports.
Every month, Consumer Reports tests and rates products by brand name. Gives you all the pros and cons, including the price we paid. Call for your free trial issue now. If you like it, you'll get 11 more issues, including our famous auto issue and the 1992 buying guide issue, all for just $20. Or write cancel on the bill and owe nothing. You'll also get our current 1991 buying guide issue and the new medicine show absolutely free.
So join the more than 5 million Consumer Reports subscribers who never play guessing games when they shop. Call for your free trial issue now.
Call 1-800-726-6000.
Stand Up is stand up after stand up doing stand up.
One woman broke up with me and told me I was too insecure. I thought, great, this is going to help.
Comedy Central stand up. So much stand up, we named it twice. Next, here at Comedy Central.
Come on, Teen Gang.
Woo.
Oh no, Dogman's gonna pull a barrel on them.
Let's go form the new Christie Minstrels.
Yep, teenage caveman set for sure.
This is the way to the sea, but I'm not sure.
The word is the law, and the law is the word.
Thank you, Frank.
Maybe I can see it again. Wait here for me.
You're gonna trust Whipping Boy?
Laughing boy. Why are they barking like dogs? Climb every mountain! That's the exact tree from Teenage
The
Caveman.
law is the word, and the word is...
Shut up!
Oh, there are dogs. Look.
Mighty Jack is Serpent.
He's screaming. That's the way to the sea. They're following our trail with dogs. Quickly.
Not too quickly, though. Corman still needs to pad the film out.
Hey, it's the Doberman gang. The doggone gang.
They're barking. Everybody's barking.
They're barking for crying out loud.
Jeez.
Oh, he's got dog tags on.
They
Great.
really know how to put on the dog, don't they? I just don't understand cross country. She's lagging behind.
What's Serena got up her sleeve?
One on the Rosie Ruiz.
What? She's leaving a trail of jewelry. Dogs can't smell jewelry.
Unless they're Sammy Davis's dog. Scat.
Which way, boss? Scooby-Doo.
Now to change into my Batgirl costume.
Oh, the nipples on that dog?
Count them. Longer boats are coming to win us.
If we're strong enough to man it.
Or woman it. We'll have to use Todd as a sea anchor.
It's Where's Inga, the wacky new comedy this fall on ABC. You dropped your bracelet, lady.
Bad dog, bad. No. Fluffy, pup. No. Bad dog.
Oh, they licked her to death.
I know.
She gave her life to save us. Oh, the evil things I've said about her.
Take him back.
What do you say about a 21-year-old girl who died? She loved Mozart.
Shall they all the Vikings, pay for the life of my son?
D. Snyder.
Mount!
Quickly, there's no time to lose.
And no time to figure out how we saw all that.
Hey, gang, let's hit the beach and rent some canoes.
You know, I knew this would end up looking like a beach party movie.
Yeah. Tonight on Music Through the Night, the Ride 'em Cowboy Suite by Albert Glasser.
Now, this time, don't lose the rudder.
Todd, you spoil everything. You're the Gilligan of this trip.
Whoa, look at him. He's fast.
Good one, Todd.
Oh, it's just Deborah Carr and Burt Lancaster.
Hold me. Love me. Hold on.
Hey, quit splashing.
Hey, ow.
I'm Todd the Baptist. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
Oh, sorry about your boss. Was he important to you?
Action! Wait, we can't go in the water yet. We ate less than an hour ago.
Now, who knows the Hawaii 5-0 song? Yummy, yummy, a digga boy fuzz. You catch 'em, a big flavor. Oceans of energy. Hey-ya.
They'll never catch up. They're 2 sound stages away.
Come on, get in, dummy.
You're the bravest of all the Vikings.
Todd's the littlest Viking.
Lay your weight into it!
Escape them.
Swear they won't harm you,
breast milk.
And the film, get it off the screen. Hurry. Oh, off the screen.
Votech?
Votech? Do you want to make more money? Sure, we all do.
Thank you, Sally.
Help me rock the boat.
Don't rock the boat.
That is to take stock in his men to hell with us.
Hey, Culligan man.
Quick, throw it in river.
The wet-head is dead.
Forget it. I don't like white meat. Too white, too bland.
Palmolive, you're swimming in it.
Ooh.
May four look kindly on our souls.
What are you, Gregory Peck all of a sudden?
No. Well, I'm glad we're not headed back towards work. Look at all the traffic going the other way. Bob Clampett cartoon. I believe the term is up a creek without a paddle. Uh-oh. Whee!
Kukla, not again!
Oh, you kids quit splashing in the tub.
Boy, is that fakey.
Yeah. Neat.
I've had it with you kids.
I'm dead. Good night. May God bless. I cannot stay. I must be going. Hate to eat and run.
Oh, it's the Princeton Spelling Team.
You know, this home economics film really took a weird turn somewhere along the line.
It did.
Kiss Me by the Mad Painting.
No.
It's got hair now.
Hmm?
Time to breed some after race.
We'll make some great tennis players someday.
The end.
No more movies.
Waffles?
Oh, waffles. I love waffles. Yay!
Waffles. Join us, everybody. Come on, Camba. Give me triple berry. W is for the many ways that you're served.
A is for the admiration you deserve.
And F is for the flavor that is second to none.
L is for how light you are. You melt in my mouth.
And E is for A. Baby, put them all together with a how do you do? Lovely waffles we love. Turn me up another, please. Waffles we love.
A fine waffles, runny cheese.
Waffles we love. Chili waffles should be fine.
Waffles we love.
Wash me down with Aunt Jemima.
Waffles we love.
Yeah, let's face it, Sticky Fingers. Waffles are nothing more than a vehicle for butter and syrup.
What? They are not.
Hey, you watch your mouth around waffles.
I got you! Now, Frank, I want you to set this up so they get a high voltage shock every time someone says waffle.
What? Has someone been saying waffles a lot?
Stick around here at Comedy Central for Stand Up, featuring 30 minutes of stand-up comedians, hosted by Wally Collins. And at 1 p.m., we have a special one-hour presentation of Access America, the season finale, with a grand prize giveaway for the very best public access cable show in the whole country.
But you don't understand. I'm a prince.
You're at Comedy Central.